Hello, and welcome to Quick English Stories, where you learn real, useful English naturally through immersive and engaging stories. I'm so glad you're here. In today's episode, we're going somewhere very familiar and very useful. For English learners, we're going out to eat. This episode is called At the Restaurant, and it's a full story told in the first person. Set in a cozy, modern restaurant where friends catch up over delicious food. But this isn't just a story. It's a practical language lesson hidden inside a real-life situation. As you listen, you'll learn how to order food politely, how to ask for substitutions or remove ingredients, how to understand the menu, how to talk to your server with confidence, and how to handle common situations at a restaurant in fluent, natural English. This episode is perfect for B1 to B2 level learners, but even beginners will find a lot of helpful phrases. And advanced learners can use this as listening and fluency practice. So, whether you're walking, driving, cleaning, or even sitting in a cafe, grab your headphones, relax, and let's learn English together. Through story. Let's dive into At the Restaurant. It all started on a Friday afternoon. After a long week at work, I got a message in the group chat. Lena, let's go out for dinner tonight. I don't feel like cooking. Alex, yes, I'm starving. What do you guys want to eat? Me, anything but pizza. We all agreed on a new restaurant downtown called The Garden Table. It had great reviews online, and the pictures looked amazing. Wooden tables, soft lighting, and lots of plants everywhere. I called the restaurant to make a reservation. Hi, I'd like to make a reservation for 4 people tonight at 7:30, please.
Sure. What's the name for the booking?
It's under Emma.
Got it. See you tonight.
After a few messages and a quick search online, we agreed on a place called The Garden Table. It was a new restaurant downtown that had been getting excellent reviews. The photos showed cozy wooden furniture, candles on every table, and big green plants hanging from the ceiling. It looked warm, peaceful, and perfect for a slow, relaxed meal. Later that evening, I left the house just before 7. The weather was perfect. Cool air, quiet streets, and a soft orange glow from the sunset. The restaurant was only a short walk from my apartment. As I approached, I could already see the soft lighting through the windows, and I could hear a gentle hum of conversation from inside. As soon as I stepped in, I felt calm. The smell of roasted garlic and herbs filled the air. The lighting was dim, but warm. The furniture was simple, but beautiful. Natural wood, real linen napkins, and small glass vases with fresh flowers. Host checked the reservation and guided us to a table by the window. The chairs were comfortable, the music was soft jazz, and the overall atmosphere made me want to stay for hours. Once seated, I picked up the menu. It was printed on thick paper and organized neatly into sections. Appetizers, soups, salads, main courses, vegetarian options, drinks, and desserts. Each item came with a short description, and many included small icons, a leaf for vegetarian, a wheat symbol for gluten, and a pepper icon to show something was spicy. I was hungry, so I decided to order an appetizer and a main course. I started with warm garlic bread topped with melted cheese. For my main course, I chose the seafood pasta, which included shrimp, clams, and mussels. I made a mental note to ask for no mussels. They weren't my favorite. I also noticed the drink menu offered non-alcoholic cocktails. I picked a mango spritz, light, fruity, and refreshing. While waiting, I observed the restaurant more closely. The walls were decorated with hand-drawn sketches of herbs, basil, thyme, rosemary. The staff moved gracefully between tables, checking in on guests and delivering plates of steaming food. Everyone seemed relaxed, enjoying the moment. There was no rush, no pressure. Soon the appetizer arrived. The garlic bread was hot and crispy, covered in just the right amount of melted cheese. It had a golden brown color and a rich aroma. The texture was perfect, crunchy on the edges, soft in the center. Every bite was satisfying. Not long after, the main course was served. The seafood pasta was beautifully presented. The pasta was lightly coated in a creamy white sauce, with herbs sprinkled on top. The shrimp were large, pink, and perfectly cooked. I had asked for extra shrimp in place of the mussels, and they had done exactly that. The flavors were rich, but not too heavy. I ate slowly, enjoying the combination of textures and tastes. The drink paired perfectly with the meal, sweet but not too sweet, with a little fizz. Halfway through, I paused to look around. Every table was full, but the restaurant still felt quiet and peaceful. People were talking, laughing softly, enjoying their time. After the main course, the dessert menu arrived. I was already full, but I couldn't resist. I ordered a slice of chocolate cake and a small cup of espresso. The cake was rich, dark, and moist. The espresso was strong and bitter, just the way I like it. Together, they made a perfect ending to the meal. Eventually, the bill arrived. I glanced at the total, which seemed fair for the experience. I paid by card, added a tip for the friendly service, and stood up feeling completely satisfied. As I stepped outside into the cool night air, I felt a sense of peace. A simple evening had turned into something special. It reminded me that even small things, a good meal, friendly service, a warm room, can make a big difference in how we feel. And that brings us to the end of this episode of Quick English Stories. I hope you enjoyed this peaceful night out as much as I did. Today's story wasn't just about food. It was about language in action. Real-world English, used in real-world situations, told in a way that helps you learn naturally and remember easily. Practice makes progress, and stories make practice easier. If this episode helped you, please subscribe, share it with a friend, or leave a comment telling me what part you liked most. You can find more stories just like this on the Quick English Stories YouTube channel or wherever you listen to podcasts. Until next time, keep learning, keep listening, and remember, your English gets stronger with every story. Thanks for being here. This is Quick English Stories, and I'll see you in the next episode.